I'm currently thinking of starting a PICO-8 YouTube playlist. This will be videos of me playing around with PICO-8 and hopefully providing something to share. So why am I learning PICO-8? The main reason is you can't give up on your dreams. I've wanted to be a video game developer for a long time. A lot of the time I would want to do it, want to make games, go really far and then stop. And whenever I stopped, I'd always have that doubt in my mind of, should I continue making video games, or should I continue trying? Am I too old? This, that. And I realized you can't really give up on your dreams. And the reason why I'm learning PICO-8 in particular is I'm hoping to be able to quickly make video games in a rapid way. And there's not much time to procrastinate over making this better, making that better. If it's not making the actual game better, then I probably shouldn't really be doing it. It's also really simple to use. There is an editor in it, and it's pretty good to use. Actually, I'm thinking, let me show you one of what it actually looks like for those of you who haven't seen it. Here it is. I'm actually going to turn off my sound in case that you might hear it twice. So you can first explore some of the video games on it. There is a Five Nights at Freddy's remake. There's all sorts of games made by the community. It's a very active community. I was playing this game before, so I'll play it again. It's kind of like the Gravity Guy game, but with a bit more of a sophisticated mechanic. Yeah, but you get the idea. This is like an in-game explorer, which is actually a cart itself, and you can do all sorts of things and make stuff. There's a great community for it. There are some downsides to the PICO-8 console. It's not open source. This channel was supposed to be something that is almost exclusively open source code. However, what PICO-8 does and the community that it has, and the fact that it's a solid developer who's made a product that's quite decent, I did buy it a while ago, and so I will be doing PICO-8, but in the future I might move on to this other fantasy console, which is trying to be a computer, and it has a bit more of a screen resolution. That is to say, it has a higher screen resolution. And the PICO-8 can feel a bit limiting in terms of its resolution. So how do you learn PICO-8? With everything, if you want to learn to do something, you have to just be bad at it for a long time and do it a lot. That's the most important thing. It's very simple and kind of obvious, but not many people remember it. And advice is usually something that people ask when they know what to do but don't really want to do it. However, there are some good resources to get you started. Here is something called DocRobs. Here is a YouTube channel called DocRobs. Here is the fanzine, which gives you little small things that I've been following this, and there's been little code snippets that you can copy and go through very basics to more advanced things. It's really good. And for music especially, I think music is my weak point. There's this channel called Gruber. He should be quite good. Yeah. And this playlist you should be able to find. Now, one thing I did want to add is I wanted to start adding documentation. The big thing to remember is not to use LuaDoc, which is obsolete now. It's the best thing to use LDoc. And I can show you what it kind of looks like. So here is my game, and if you don't have this first comment here, which is stealth game, then the code won't execute. That is to say, LDoc won't execute. And here is the one function that I wanted to document. Yeah. Most of it was pretty self-explanatory, but I still wanted to try out LDoc anyway. And then once you want to compile, just do LDoc healthgame.lua. And it executes here. Oh, should be this. Yeah. So this is what it looks like. As you can see, it's not the most prettiest thing. You can change it with CSS, but it does what it does. I think it's really nice, and it would be a really nice addition to my future game development journey. Yeah. That's all. Thank you for watching. I have a blog called In-Depth Notes. I'd recommend reading it. If you consider donating, please do donate. Yeah, I don't think I've made anything of complete value yet, so until then, I probably won't get a good donation, which is understandable. And hope you have a good day. Thank you for watching.